Okay. I'm probably going to wrap up this video series for this radio. It's been a while. I've been using it on and off. Gosh, I think it's been a month now. Pardon me. So, I've seen no troubles with it. I did say that I wanted to bring up another use that some of these had, and that had to do with the phonograph input that they had on some of these. And it was nice that they put an outlet on the back, 120 volt or 115 volt, whatever, outlet on the back that was switched by the alarm, so you could turn something on like a lamp or a phonograph. But some of these radios, they had a phonograph input, so you could have the phonograph play through the radio, and that's what they did. It was not difficult to do. It was in this case involved a custom-made volume control. I went into a little bit of detail about that in an earlier video, where this radio's on right now. The volume is set to 0, but 0 for this volume control is in the center. You probably cannot see it here, but it says phono, and an arrow points in the counterclockwise direction, and down here it says radio, and the arrow points in a clockwise direction. So in the middle, it's neither. It's very interesting how they did that. I think it's kind of cool. It saved them having to put a switch in there, and they did. Good luck if you have to replace that pot. There are ways of going about it with a two-gang pot to fix it, but that'd be kind of ugly. So anyway, right now it's set to 0, which is midway between phono and radio. So if I turn it clockwise, the radio will come up, which is tuned to Lord knows what right now. This camera I'm using, and most especially its power supply, is a huge a source of RF interference, especially on the AM band, so I don't expect to get a lot of clean reception right now. Well, yeah. There's a very strong signal, so that gets past the noise. But the radio's working just fine with the camera's power supply. It's here so close. It's not going to give you much but noise. But there's a station fairly close by.
Lyle spins the ball, eyes the rim left. 44-28 Kentucky. 1:09 to go in the first half. Back into the free throws on the way, and good. 45-28. Entry to Rossville.
Okay, so turn the radio down. Again, that puts this volume control about its midpoint. If I go further counterclockwise to the left, if you like, you might hear some hum. Makes sense. Into the phono input of this radio, I've got connected this effects box. It's just clip leads. There's no shielding, so there's going to be not surprised. No surprise there, right? I've also plugged into a guitar to simulate, I guess, a phonograph pickup tone arm. And so turn this to the left of center, then it increases the phonograph's, in this case guitar inputs, volume. It helps to tune off. Right? And like I said, it plugged directly in. It would, that hum wouldn't be there. That's because of its sensitivity and the fact that I've just got this thing dummied in quickly, clip leads and stuff, so there's quite a bit of hum. I have tried it with it directly plugged. I cannot find the cable I was using because it's buried. So we just have to manage. Not bad, little amplifier. Just a little clock radio that happens to have a nice input for whatever you want to use it for. It could be a microphone, guitar, harp, whatever. So I do have this plugged into this pedal here. A recent repair, and to make it even more interesting, it's digital reverb, delay, echo, and so forth. And play with it once in a while. But, yeah, make you sound better than you are, right? So you can make all sorts of mistakes, and this echo thingy covers over them. Sounds like you meant to do whatever it was you messed up. And trust me, it does indeed. Turn this off and do the same thing. Back on. Hey, me, this thing just makes a nice little practice amplifier. And how cool is this? It looks spiffy. And when you get, your fingers get tired and begin to bleed and whatnot, you can just crank this and listen to the radio a little bit.
Nifty's 3-0, and that's exactly what's happened in the opening half. 47-29, the Wildcats have the lead on 13th-seeded Auburn.
Pretty good volume for a 4 or 5 inch speaker.
Or Arkansas, you'll hear that game later today on many of these same Western One stations.
So,
live on Western One Sports.
Yeah, unless some smoke comes out of it, or for some reason it quits working, this will be the final vid for this beast, this lovely lady. See ya.